about trees. Introductions. Trees are the tallest living plants. Redwood trees can grow as tall as a 30-story building. Giant sequoias can weigh as much as 3,000 large pickup trucks, making them one of the heaviest living things. Trees also live a long time. Many trees alive today are full grown, long before the United States became a country. But these massive trees share something with all plants. They make their own food. Leaves. Imagine being able to make your own food without cooking or even going to the restaurant. Leaves making food than trees by changing energy from sunlight into food. This important work is done by chlorophyll. Chlorophyll 맞아. 여기 이렇게 뜻.
Chlorophyll.
어떻게 읽으면 잘 나와 있잖아. 맞아. 맞지? The green coloring in the leaves come in all shapes and sizes. Most deciduous trees make wide, thin leaves, while most conifers have needle-like leaves. Conifers keep their needle through all seasons. Only the oldest needles fall to the ground. Deciduous trees lose their leaves every fall. In the fall, the leaves of deciduous trees show their true colors. These true colors are yellow, orange, and browns, which hide under green chlorophyll all spring and summer. We see these colors in fall after leaves stop making chlorophyll. Branches. Branches are the arms that hold up the tree's leaves. Branches spread leaves out to get as much sunlight as they can. The leaves give shade to other living things. On sunny days, branches start
Sunny days 한 다음에 쉬고.
Sunny days. Branches start out as twigs, then they grow thicker each year. The tree grows, its bark cracks open, the branches and trunk can expand. New bark is only growing under the old, ready to protect the tree. If new bark gets stripped away, the tree can die. Trunk. Tubes in the tree trunk carry water from the roots up to the leaves. They also carry sap or fruit down from the leaves to the roots. These tubes are like highways carrying traffic back and forth. They are close to outside the tree, under the bark. A tree doesn't need the middle on its trunk to live. The middle is made of rings of old growth. No active highways. That's why a tree can keep growing even if the middle is hollowed out ever after a lightning strike. All it needs is enough bark to protect its highway. Roots. Tree soils need to keep growing. Roots are part of the highways. They soak up the water and nutritious
Nutrients.
Nutrients from the soil. Roots also keep the soil in place when it rains. Without the roots or tree and plants, soil washes away. Trees are stuck in the soil because their roots reach deep into the ground. It's a good thing they can make their own food since they can't move to get it. Sap. Leaves uses water plus sunlight and air to make food for the tree. This food is in a form of liquid sugar. Sometimes people eat some kinds of tree sugars for food. You probably had a tree sugar for breakfast, pouring it over your pancakes or waffles. Have you guessed what the tree sugar is? It's maple syrup, and it comes from the fruit or sap of a sugar maple tree. Seeds. Deciduous trees grow flowers, which make seeds that are inside fruit or nuts.
Conifer.
Conifer makes cone inside of flower instead of flowers. The cone do the same job as conifers that flowers do on other trees. They make seed to grow more trees. Each seed holds its own supply of fruit to keep it alive until it's ready to sprout. Growing. How does a tall tree grow from a small seed? The seed soaks the water until it sends out a root. With more water, leaves inside the seed case grow until they push up and out. Once this has happened, we say the seed has sprouted. Now the sprout can make its own food and no longer needs the seed's store of energy. The seed leaves will make food for a new sprout. Conclusions. While trees look like they aren't doing much, they are working. They make their own food by changing sunlight and air into sugars. This helps keep the air clean too. Trees are homes to
keep the air
clean too. Trees are homes and food for birds and other animals. Look and see which animals makes home in trees near your home. Some animals, including humans, eat sap, fruit, and seeds from the trees. Others eat bark and leaves. Trees do many things. Tree leaves shade us on sunny days. They also shade new sprouts from the heat of the sun, so they won't burn. Tree roots hold soil in place that trees and other plants need to grow. From saplings to many giant trees stand tall.